Hi everyone, my name is Victoria Winter and I am doing my second presentation for my service learning class. So the presentation I am doing, it is a summary of the article that I was researching on. The article was titled A Scoping Review of Equine Assisted Therapies on the Mental Health and Well-Being of Autistic Children and Adolescents, Exploring the Possibilities. So let's go ahead and get started. So my project is a service project and I am choosing to volunteer with one of Renew's service learning partners. And it is an equine assisted therapy place called Gateway Therapeutic Horsemanship. So I've already had the opportunity to complete some hours with them, and I am really excited to continue to complete hours with them. So Gateway Therapeutic Horsemanship is a place for disabled people, and they have a lot of sweet, gentle horses there. And they specialize in helping people with autism and Down syndrome and various other physical and mental disabilities be able to ride horses. And it's a really sweet, awesome opportunity for them. So this article was about, it was a systematic review of articles about equine assisted therapy. So the scientists in this article compiled a whole bunch of um, articles so they could research the benefits and effects of equine assisted therapy. So equine assisted therapy is for children with autism. But this article focused on the effects of just children. Um, so equine therapy is helpful and can lessen the negative symptoms and behaviors of autism. The therapy provides benefits for children as well as their caregivers. The benefits are non-mental health benefits, mental health benefits, family benefits, and gross motor benefits. So regarding ethical concerns, there are actually no ethical concerns in this study because of the electronic search method rather than clinical methods. So scientists were not actively conducting research on live human subjects. It was just a systematic review. So the hypothesis in this study hypothesized that equine therapy is effective for children with autism as well as people with various disabilities. The scope review nature was searching for evidence to support this hypothesis. And the review sought to find perspectives from parents, trainers, and caregivers on how equine therapy impacts autistic children. So equine therapy is therapy involving horses for disabled people. Physical, social, behavioral, emotional, sensory, and cognitive benefits can all be achieved for patients. Mental health benefits can occur for the patient as well as the caregiver. And equine therapy can be utilized for all sorts of disabilities. It can include riding, grooming, feeding, or even just being present with the horse. So for methods, it was a comprehensive online review. So the researchers utilized PubMed, Scopus, and CNOL to conduct the review. And the articles compiled were all related to pediatric autism and equine-related therapies. So for results, many papers studied how equine-assisted activities benefited children with autism. So the results were found after all the data that was compiled. Patients who received equine-assisted therapy experienced reduced aggression, irritability, anxiety, hyperactivity, violence, and meltdowns, but they actually received increased respect and independence, communication skills, self-regulation skills, improved posture, motor skills, provider perception was also improved, and that benefited both patients and caregivers. So from the results, we can see that equine-assisted therapies was really helpful for everybody involved. So this is table 1. This is a picture of their search method, what they put into the PubMed to find all sorts of different helpful articles. And so the second table, results were summarized in the previous slide 8, I believe. So table 2 really just showed how equine-assisted therapies were really helpful. So for discussion, this was an effective study to review the benefits of equine-related therapies. The hypothesis that equine-assisted therapies have positive impacts on patients was also supported through the data obtained in the review. Parents and caregivers' perspectives were also improved on, and in the future, studies could be conducted focusing solely on autism and equine-assisted therapies as well as business owner perspectives. So thank you, and this is the citation that I used for my presentation.